A little girl accidentally fractured one of her fingers, forcing her grandfather to make an agonizing choice. To ensure their survival, he severed the fingers of her 6 sisters, as these septuplets shared a single identity and had to maintain identical physical characteristics. Every time one of the sisters ventured outside, she was tasked with relaying her experiences and observations to the others upon her return. They had to commit every detail to memory, for if their secret was ever discovered, it would mean certain death. The year was 2088, and a genetic mutation had caused expectant mothers to give birth to an increasing number of multiples, leading to a population explosion that plunged the world into a devastating famine. To combat this crisis, the government mandated that only 1 child per birth could be kept, while the rest were forced into hibernation until the population stabilized. Unwilling to subject his granddaughters to this fate, the grandfather secretly hid them in a basement, naming each after a day of the week. The girls were only permitted to leave the house on their respective namesake days. Under their grandfather's loving care, the 7 sisters grew into adulthood, assuming the identity of Lisa and working together as a bank manager. They lived peacefully, adhering to their grandfather's teachings. However, their world was shattered when Monday failed to return from work one evening. Earlier that day, she had been confronted in the elevator by Nick, Lisa's rival, who seemed to know her secret and made cryptic remarks. As the night wore on, Monday's tracking bracelet went offline, and the sisters realized that if something had happened to her, Lisa's identity would cease to exist, trapping them at home forever. Desperate for answers, they sent Tuesday to investigate, but without Monday's memories from the previous day, she was ill-prepared for what lay ahead. At the office, Lisa's assistant revealed that Monday and Nick had argued the day before, strongly implicating Nick in Monday's disappearance. Just as Tuesday was about to confront Nick, their worst fears were realized. The Population Management Bureau intercepted her during a security check and forcibly took her away. In an interrogation room, Tuesday found herself face-to-face with the Bureau's director, who revealed that he knew about their multiple birth status. Without giving Tuesday a chance to explain, the director ordered her eyes to be gouged out. Meanwhile, the remaining sisters watched in horror as Tuesday's tracking bracelet went offline, leaving them in a state of sheer panic.